All right, guys, welcome back to the world. I can't do this intro, bro.
Try it. Keep on doing it.
All right, guys, welcome back to the number one
Troublemaking podcast.
troublemaking podcast. Damn, bro. All right, troublemaking podcast in the world. I'm Nathan. This is DT.
Sip on coffee.
And today it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode. We got a
Yeah.
little schedule thing going on.
Yeah.
Anybody live in the West Island? Their city is taken down, bro. I know at least three.
Already.
Three.
Damn.
It's gonna affect.
This is a maintenance thing?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that once this is done, no more outages?
Yo, Jano, that's what I'm saying. It best not be, and it better be the time frame that they said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's in the middle of the night, so your boy ain't gonna be sleeping.
Damn,
So I'm
bro.
gonna be mad when I wake up in the morning.
So that means you got to heat up your house before the shit closes.
Yeah, which I don't control the heating in my house. So
See,
let's see how that goes. I'm about to be multiple layers. That's what I'm about to be.
It's gonna
Multiple
be
layers,
crazy.
and I'm about to die because I can't use my sleep apnea machine.
That's crazy.
It's
So you're just
crazy.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
yo, Saturday morning I'm gonna wake up all crazy like.
Daddy.
I'm gonna wake up crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
It's about to be-
dang.
that's what I said. So that thing better come back on when they say.
Shit. You don't have anything like any kind of contraptions or anything you can use?
What
It's like,
do, bro? It blows air into my lungs. There's nothing I can do to do that.
Yeah,
And I have
bro.
somebody over me every time they see me stop breathing.
That's wild. That's weird. No.
Yeah, which means Saturday morning I'm gonna wake up with a dry ass mouth and a sore throat. Isn't that crazy?
Damn.
Yeah, and tired as shit because I didn't sleep.
Worst combination. That's a badass combination. Luckily you're not sick.
Yeah, because that would be bad. Yeah, honestly, when I am sick and have congestion,
Mm-hmm.
not fun. Bro.
It's every like what you can't breathe.
Yeah, because then now my nose is like swollen, right, blocked.
Yeah.
So the air is trying to push in, and it's like having a hard time pushing in.
Jesus Christ.
Or just me trying to breathe in, it doesn't work very well. No, it's gonna be a fun time, yo. That's why I said, yo, this maintenance better be done and over with.
Yeah.
But
Because
so does this have to do with that like cyber thing you was talking about?
no.
That's something completely different, right?
cloud
That's like
shit,
for
yeah.
company like with
yeah,
internet
just
or whatever. Right?
their servers, the hosts, the people who host their websites, it was just shut down after Twitter or X, certain websites were all closed down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so this already happened.
Not closed
that
down,
thing.
but down.
That
Huh?
already happened, that thing?
Yeah, it already happened. So
Okay.
it's fixed. Yeah.
So let's see how Saturday goes. And I have to
Yeah.
get up to go to my brother's to do some work.
Damn.
So I'm not gonna sleep well the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to go and do work after.
Jesus.
So it's gonna be a fun time.
I'm
Bro.
gonna charge my portable fan because your boy needs that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
That
I don't know,
sucks.
it's about to be a crazy night.
Oh,
But yeah, guys. So this week we're gonna talk about something that we actually this past week, we kind of had conversations about it, and it's like, yo, let's actually talk about this on the podcast.
100%.
And it's perception,
Mm-hmm.
because you realize in life, and I'm even guilty of this.
Mm-hmm.
We don't realize is we perceive something, and we don't always know the other side of it, or just a different perspective, and so we think that this is the reality. This has to be what's true,
Mhm.
and it's not true, especially on the internet. Because the
Yes.
internet will bring you down rabbit holes.
Wow.
You can look at one clip,
Mm-hmm.
and that will turn you into a rabbit hole of the most wild things, and then you'll be like, well, I've seen 10 videos of it, so it has to be true.
Yes.
And they could either all be fake,
Mm-hmm.
one or two could be real, and just those people, that's what they think, but doesn't mean it's reality.
Yes.
But you just, at one point, you stop realizing, you're like, this is all I see, so it has to be the truth.
Do you know which one comes to mind?
Oh, when it comes to, like, well, it's
Perception?
for
and just
like, the red pill kind of community? When it
that
comes
was,
to,
but
like,
no, but we're looking more religious.
Oh, religious.
Yeah. Do you remember? Because you had a conversation with a certain person about this. Remember? 6, 7?
6, 7.
How they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
6, 7
yeah.
satanic, and you'll know what your children are doing. They're conjuring demons. Now, you know what's crazy?
Conjuring demons is crazy.
It's always like that. But you know what's crazy? Because I was thinking about this, and I remember not phrases, but just toys and all that shit. You always have someone saying that it's satanic.
Of course, because there's
Pokemon.
always the crazy... Bro,
Do you remember
Furbies.
that? Furby! I was about to say that too!
Furbies.
Do you
yo,
remember that?
there was a
Because their eyes
time
were
when we were-
blinking.
There was a time when we were younger that everybody on the planet thought Furbies were crazy.
Yeah.
If you had that in your house,
Scary.
yo, bro, you could have a Furby in your house.
Mhm.
You could meet somebody for the first time. They'll walk in your house and be like, what's that? Why you have that thing? Is the batteries out? And people be like, even when you take the batteries out, it's still going to laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's always going to be one
always
person that's
that.
going to start something, and it's going to like go. And now, like this is back in the 90s, early
Yes.
2000s, when internet wasn't as like prevalent as it is now.
Mhm.
Now something can happen on the internet, and billions of people see it. So of
Yes.
course everyone's gonna think, oh, this is definitely this. This is definitely this.
Mm-hmm.
Back then it was maybe a few thousand, maybe a
And
million.
it'll go away quick.
Yeah.
It'll go away quick. But now
But
it's
now
just like
and there's also nowadays there's something every day.
every day. There's always
There's
something.
always
Next
something
week,
new.
Next week
Yeah.
we'll be here talking about something else that's taking out
For
hand.
example,
What?
we don't talk about Haktua anymore. She don't even exist anymore, bro.
Bro, she's
A
selling
year ago,
feet.
she was the only thing on the internet.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's
She
been
doesn't
more than,
exist
it's been
anymore.
more than a year,
Yeah,
bro.
she doesn't exist anymore.
Ooh. No, but it's funny because she's
She
selling
does
feet.
actually.
She's
That's
selling
crazy.
feet now.
She's selling feet. Damn.
She's selling feet.
She went there. I'm gonna ask her how she made that account because I tried.
That
That shit not easy, bro.
That shit is weird.
They
No,
don't. They like. I don't know what they doing. I had to take
But
pictures.
you're
I was
a
doing
man.
everything.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but what? So it's just a free automatic thing. It's like
Because-
clubs.
I'm not gonna say like I
Like
know
women
people
getting free?
personally, but I've heard stories where people were able to register within like 48 hours.
Bro, that shit was like rejected. Come back with some
Nigga,
more. I was like,
it's
what the
you're a-
hell, yo?
You're a guy.
Yeah.
Go the fuck
Get
away.
out of here.
Bring some pussy.
Yeah.
You know. So like, yeah, but like when you're saying perception, just like how people will look at something and just go down this rabbit hole, and it just makes them see something in a
Yeah,
totally
become
different way.
narrow-minded, and I think that's the only way.
And that's the
it's
only
only
way.
possibility.
It's the only. That's what pissed me off about Fugazi. That's his name, right? Fugazi?
Manipulation. Yeah.
Manipulation.
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 Yeah, you can't say it right because you say it the same way as him.
No, I say manipulate. Anyways, Fugazi.
Yeah.
The problem with him is that he says so many things, so many inaccuracies with so much confidence, and I'm not too sure if he looks. No, there's no
He
way
for sure
does
doesn't do research.
There's no
That's
way.
it. Like
There's no way.
you've said before, is he says some truths
Mhm.
with like lies spread in.
Yeah.
So you
Same
hear the
with
truth and you're
Myron.
like, oh damn, has to be.
Yeah.
But like I said, even I was almost a victim of that. Remember, I was sending you clips. I was like, yo, this makes sense. And then you're like, come back to reality, bro.
Yo, same with people who listen to Candace Owens. They're like, oh, you know what? But what she says is really true. I'm like, nigga,
Of course, there can be some truth to what they say.
of course.
How
But
do
is
you how do you think psychopaths and all these freaking people manipulate people?
exactly.
It's because they use truth, but then
Exactly.
they sprinkle in their
It's
lies.
the craziness after you like by the end of it, you're like, what the hell is going on?
Manipulation.
Exactly.
That's what happens.
And that's what
That's
they do.
literally what happens.
That's literally what happens. So like when you have people who go down these rabbit holes after when he confronts or they share those ideas, those
Yeah,
tunneled
I was
ideas.
gonna
with
say that's the
others,
other thing too.
It's
Is
crazy.
they're sharing ideas that they hear, not even their own ideas.
Not their own ideas.
It's-
They
they
share
see
it,
this,
yeah.
yeah. Because then, like you said, when you confront them,
Mhm.
they don't even have a rebuttal. Because hey, you were just supposed to validate what I was saying. I
Yeah.
saw this. This is what it is. I don't have a conversation. I can't talk back with you.
Yeah.
This is the idea I saw. This is the idea I believe.
Mhm.
Validate it.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Rebuttal. Why do you think that way?
Mhm.
I don't know because they said it. No, why do
But
you
why?
think that way?
But why?
Because I saw it here.
The
then you
problem,
don't know.
But the one big problem is that you have one thing. I don't know if it's just this generation or just people in general in this day and age, but I know that there are a lot of hurt and confused individuals, and they're all trying to find, you can
sure.
say like
Like
their
purpose.
home and purpose
Yeah.
on the internet, right? Which is like,
Yeah, this
Stay the
already.
fuck
Yeah,
off.
that's already the wrong path.
like I get it. You can find okay. I'm gonna get this wrong. We're
Yeah.
wrong. Camaraderie, 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 camaraderie.
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 Camaraderie. What's wrong with my mouth? My mouth is like a
Camaraderie.
camaraderie. No. Say it one more time.
Camaraderie.
Wait. No.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Why did I say
I
camaraderie?
think that's right. I don't even know anymore, but we said that shit so many times.
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
Okay.
We said it so many times, I honestly don't know.
I hate when you keep on saying the word. and it
Yeah,
just sounds
this
weird.
shit happened to me in high school
It used to happen a lot.
during my English exam.
What word?
The. Yeah, bro. I was like, the?
Is that? Am I sure? Am I sure?
I was
right
like,
now?
THE?
The?
Yo, I was getting mad at myself. I was like, there's no fucking way. I have to write 1,000 words. Can we get to the next word yet?
Exactly. So like, I know that some people find friends and family and camaraderie online, but
Yeah.
you have to realize that, yo, bro, I get it. You want to find people, but online is the worst way.
Yeah, I would say this.
Online is the worst way. Now, at least now.
Online has a lot of information,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have to take it with a grain of salt and realize that most of the internet is purely entertainment.
Mm.
but they mix in little truths here. And obviously, you're going to learn stuff on the internet. There's definitely stuff that you can learn.
You can learn.
But half the time, even the people that are trying to teach you something are trying to sell something. So they're teaching you, the thing that they might be teaching you might not even be proper. But they're trying to sell something behind what they're teaching. So, here's a little bit of truth. Buy this product because I told you this truth. Or like, there's always something.
But you know why?
Always about.
You know why they make so much bank? Because they target people who are feeling hurt or lost without a purpose. And after when that person is like, "Yo, the reason why you're feeling like this is because X, Y, Z," that person will be like, "You know what? You're kind of right. Let me go ahead and continue to follow you." And
it's literally horoscopes.
Oh,
they take horoscopes and they get the most basic information. That's, of course, if you like find something about somebody, you're gonna find a coincidence in there. Like, of course, I do that also. So it must be this. Of course, I do that. You can do that with anything. But then they compile that into information, and then they separate us into groups. And like, oh, now you're this kind of person. You're this kind of person. That's the same thing the internet does.
100%. So these kind of things, you just gotta take with a grain of salt, and also you just gotta realize that, look, the person was selling you on a lie with sprinkles of truth, and just like get yourself out there because it's a lot. And you find out with a lot of boys, like especially when it comes to like the red pill shit, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, you ain't shit. She only wants this. She only wants that. And after you have guys think that the internet is the world. After they start, like, I don't know if you've ever been in those kind of situations, but when you are in a friend group or just a group of people, and you hear some person just talk, like, men are more willing to do this, or women are this, and you're like, nigga, you just wrote things down and memorized it. You're not even talking. You're just spewing facts.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like the best way to trip somebody up like that is that's, why do you think that? I guarantee they're not going to be able to
They're going to freak out. Yeah. Because what are they going to say?
Up in here. Have a good day, folks.
Is it Elmer Fudd?
There's Elmer Fudd and there's Porky Pig.
Wait, Porky Pig is the one who...
That's all, folks. The pig.
Okay. Wait, Elmer Fudd doesn't do it.
No, Elmer Fudd just has like a
weird accent.
Yeah, we're hunting wabbits.
Yeah.
He just has like a list. Or, is it? That's crazy.
No, but that's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. You're wild for that.
Reasonable troublemakers. Like, subscribe and all that shit. Hey, family.
Yeah.
Friendly fire, okay?
Don't worry, my son as well.
Really?
But his is a little bit different than hers. It's more like a lisp. I
feel like your son has like an antagonizing lisp.
Wanna know what's crazy?
What?
Is I'm thinking, when is that gonna end?
Bro, I asked my niece. She's turning 12 in 2 months.
That's what I'm thinking, like, because I know there's for sure people that have that like into like adulthood. But I'm wondering, like, is there stuff that you like? Is there exercises that you need to do to try to get that? Is that the only way to get rid of it, or some people outgrow it?
I a speech pathologist for my niece.
Yeah, because that well, at least back when we were kids, that would get you beat up, bro.
Yeah.
In high school days,
you would get fucked up.
You walk over there and talk about wabbit season.
What?
What?
Excuse
what
me.
did you just say?
You
repeat that,
bro? You know how crazy that shit is. You would get beat up for the way you speak.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would have been pissed off at my parents because I'll be like, yo,
fix me, bro.
Fix me, yo. You made me live for 12 years like
Help
this.
Help
me.
Nigga.
Because I'm going outside and they're like, ask me a question and I'm talking with blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, wabbit season.
I'm getting punched in the fucking face.
That's crazy.
So, it's not cool.
Yes, I don't know. But yeah, like we said, back to this perception.
Yeah.
It's people's perception, but it's people's perception of what they see, but they don't realize that they're just going off somebody else's perception.
Yes.
So maybe you should just I think the main thing, do some research.
But
that's what I've realized. Is like I said, I've got caught up in this. I'm not even saying we're perfect. I know there's been times where I'm like, damn, that actually sounds right. But if you just do a little bit of research, either into that person or into the subject that they're talking about, you're going to find the other extreme, which is still not great. Or you might find a little bit of gray in the middle. And you'll be like, what? So what he said is not 100% true. No. What the opposite said is definitely not 100% true either. It's nuanced.
Yeah.
Like you can't just think one extreme or the other.
Exactly that.
And also, like I said, these people that have these like what's called these like thoughts or whatever, or they see these things, is it's always like what the extreme is what people always latch onto.
Yes.
So what they say could be true, but it's an extreme case. Does not mean it's everybody.
It's not.
Like, there's serial killers in here, but not everybody's a serial killer. Exactly. But if you keep seeing things about serial, you're gonna at one point be like, damn, everybody's serial. Because they're gonna say serial killers eat frosted flakes. Serial killers kill pets when they're kids. Not all serial killers kill pets as kids, but there is serial killers that did.
Yeah, this is
but that's it. We generalize it,
Yes.
and then it becomes so broad that now everybody is.
Not everyone, yes.
And it's the same thing with these topics on the internet.
Yes.
We generalize it, and then everybody becomes in that boat, which is crazy to me, is because everything has to have a box. And then we put these people in a box, and then we generalize that and try to throw everybody in the same box. And I was just like, yo, can we just have a conversation? Like, even actually, funny enough, I saw a clip, and it was this man talking to his wife. And what was he say? Oh, randomly. He's like, I have a question for you, babe. And she's like, go ahead. He's like, I want a threesome. She's like, well, you can have a threesome by yourself. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't even want to have a conversation about this as to maybe why I want to have a threesome? He's like, you automatically went to defense, which I can understand because that would be crazy. I would too. But then after that, I think he was saying, no, what? It's all good. We don't have to. And she's like, what makes you want to have a threesome? He's like, why isn't that the first question you asked me? But no, right away you went to defense and said, no, do it by yourself then. But what she really wanted to ask is, why are you thinking that? But it's because we right away we think, no. You're not going to hurt me.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of here or I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me.
And
that was his whole point. He's like, we could have had this conversation. But you see how you automatically jump to defense?
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, because that's really what you wanted to ask me. But because of how I asked you, you automatically want to defend.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because that happens past trauma. Like
which is
experiences.
True. But the only way you're going to get through that is by having a conversation.
By having a conversation, again, that requires
doing some research.
And some people don't want to do that. And for two things, because again, sometimes the truth is not comforting, right? Sometimes the 100%. Lie feels so much better. Most of the time.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Sometimes
the truth hurts.
Yeah, the truth hurts. And most of the times, the lies feel comforting, and you feel like, oh, even though you might think that is a sense of purpose, it's not the right sense of purpose. By the end of the day, it's like you feel like you're giving yourself to something, a cause, right? But the problem is, like, that's one reason why they don't want to do research, and because they have cognitive.
Brother, you trying too many
is
tough
it
words today.
No, is that wait?
Cognizant
dissident? No, cognitive.
Cognitive dissonance, right?
Yeah.
Dissonance.
Yeah, dissonance. Whereas, like, the refusal to accept new information in fear that it's going to change our perception of our belief or anything. Like, for example, right? Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay.
Oh yeah.
With Jehovah's Witnesses, it's like some Jehovah's Witnesses are so strict about, or like, I'm not going to do X, Y, Z, and you're like, wait. Take a second.
Man, let's
talk about this. And if you talk about this, it's like, no, because it's your word over the word that I dedicate my life to.
Yeah.
Even though when I'm talking to you, I'm making sense.
Yeah.
And
you're realizing you're making sense. But yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what pisses people off more. It's because if you're talking bullshit and they know you're talking bullshit, they won't care. But because they know what you're saying, actually, damn, that actually does make sense.
Yeah.
Now, okay, wait, no.
Stop. I'm talking. Yeah.
It's making too much sense.
Yeah.
I can't change. I'm already here.
Yes.
So no, we need to shut this down. Defense. And
exactly.
Then you put up a wall, and then you just get mad.
It just doesn't work out that way. So, so you have like people like that, and so when it comes to like the red pill and all these things, like you try to talk to them and you be like, yo, bro, listen to me, okay? The thing that you're going down, the path that you're going down is not right. It's not correct because X, Y, Z. And after they're going to feel like, oh, if I listen to you, if I submit, or if I allow that information that you're telling me to like come into my life, I'm going to feel like I have no purpose.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, but I understand that, but I think that if someone tells you early that the thing that you're following is not fucking great, or you're getting a warped view, you're listening to something that's giving you a warped view of reality. If they tell you this early, I think that you still have the chance to like
That's
like,
what I was going to say too. I think
do something different.
If you're thinking a certain way and somebody comes with you with a different perspective, and your first instinct is to shut it down, or then like when you're done that conversation to be like, why were they saying that? If I believe what they say, then this whole thing that I was just doing doesn't make any sense. I feel like that should be a light bulb and be like, wait, why do I have that feeling then? Maybe I need to look more into this.
Yeah.
But because if you're confident in what you're, like, for example, like we were saying with the...
Fugazi?
Well, no, just in general, like how you're saying the truth hurts more than like a lie.
Yes.
If you're not fat and you have confidence that you're not fat and you know you look good and somebody tells you you're fat, you don't give a shit because you know it's not true.
Yeah.
But if you inside feel fat or you might slightly be a little bit overweight and somebody calls you fat, it's kind of the truth, right? and that's going to kill you inside.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have enough confidence, it's not going to bother you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's the same thing with that. It's like if you believe in this thing and you have confidence in it,
Mm-hmm.
hearing somebody else's perspective is just, all right, cool. I can hear your perspective.
Thank you.
I don't necessarily think that way,
Mm-hmm.
but that's an interesting way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'll look into it, but I'm confident in what I believe.
Yes.
But if as soon as you have that conversation, you're second guessing what you believe in,
Mm-hmm.
something's up. Shouldn't that
Something's
be
wrong.
a light bulb? But whoa,
Exactly.
why did this make me second guess myself?
And
Maybe there's something more I have to look into.
there you go. So sometimes you just have some people who don't really have a firm understanding or a firm grip of on what they
Yeah.
believe in. So
And like I said, guys, think about this. Well, think about it. I didn't even mean to say that. That just came out.
what, like,
I said,
like
think
fresh?
about this. Yeah. Without even trying, that just came out. I was saying, we are also victims of this. We're not trying to say we're perfect.
No, we
100%.
100%.
Like I said, this guy slapped. Damn, bust
Man,
my
that-
ear,
that was
bro.
that was a slap.
That's these big hands that I don't
Yeah.
have, right? Yeah. But yeah, like I've been down rabbit holes thinking, damn. This whole time I was thinking this thing that definitely has to be true.
Mm.
And then I see the next day I'll see another video with the complete opposite point of view.
Yes.
And I'll be like, damn, okay, no, I need to maybe look more into this.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing is I've gotten caught up into those things.
Mhm.
I feel like I've seen so many different things that now I'm just always like asking questions,
Okay. Yeah.
which I think is good, right? Because like that's the only way you can learn. You're gonna have to ask questions.
Yeah.
If you like think this way, like when you said with the Jehovah's Witness,
Mhm.
if you think this way and nobody can tell you anything different, and even if they do, they're wrong. You're not learning then. You're just stuck in your ways.
You're stuck in your ways.
And you don't learn.
It's
That's
the
why I tell
worst.
my kids, like, yo, like my oldest son is a perfectionist.
Okay.
So I realize now, at first I thought he wasn't that strong in math.
Okay.
But I realize now he is strong in math.
Mm-hmm.
But if he knows it, if he doesn't know it, he could figure it out, but he refuses to ask for help because in his head he's probably thinking, I should know this. So if I don't know this, then there's no reason for me to know it. So then he'll just shut down. Like that's what I see. He'll shut down and then he just won't try. But then, because then there'll be other times he'll come home with like a math concept and he'll describe it like crazy. And I'm like, damn, bro, you definitely are good at math. Because if you're able to sit here and describe this to me,
Mhm.
you obviously understand.
100%.
But then there could be another thing that like gets him like confused, and then he'll straight up, no, I can't do it. It's too hard. No, bro, go ask a question. And even like I liked his teacher last year.
Mm-hmm.
We had like the parent-teacher interview things,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like sat in the classroom with all the parents,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, I don't give much homework, but when I give homework, I want the students to do it. If they struggle and they tell you, I don't understand this, I would rather you tell them, okay, leave it off, put a circle around it or a star, go ask your teacher. I have years of experience teaching. I know how to teach your kids. I'm not saying that you don't know how to teach your kids, but it is my job to do that. 100%. This is what you pay me for.
100%.
You don't need to stress because also you're their parent.
Mhm.
If you try to teach them your way, it might be very different from what I'm teaching them, and they might be upset. You might get upset because they might not understand your way.
Yeah.
And now there's tension in your house.
100%.
Bring the work to school. I will help your child. That is my job. And I was like, damn, I like this teacher.
I do. I like that teacher.
Yeah.
If only I had that.
Yeah,
in my
I'm
school.
saying,
If
bro.
only, because my dad would teach me a different math, and I was like, yo, bro, I learned something completely different.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
And that's the thing. His way could be right.
Yeah.
It's just how he learned
It's
it.
just how he
It's
learned
not
it.
the same way.
It's
Even me,
not.
like, I know I'm good at math.
Mhm.
I was always strong in math.
Mhm.
My kids show me things, and my son will show me something. I'm like,
Why you doing
what
that
the
way?
fuck is that, bro?
Yeah.
I was like, just do this. He's like, what's that? I was like, well, you just do click, 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 click. Boom, you're done.
That's your answer.
He's like, no, my teacher told me to do this, this, and this.
And
I was
it's
like,
like,
that shit
oh,
confused
wow.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But he understands it that way. So
Yeah.
why am I going to force my way on him? And now he's confused. Now he's going back to school, but daddy told me this.
Exactly. So
And
not
it's like,
only
well,
does
the
the
teacher's
teacher
like, yeah, now she struggles.
Yeah.
Now she has to reteach him, or
Exactly.
like, forget what your dad said. This is what we're learning. So I was like, when I heard that, I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I like this teacher.
That's good. That's good.
And now
I'm
even
the
better
teacher.
this year.
You
I
pay
don't know
me.
how it happens for you. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if that happens for your like nieces.
Mm.
In my kid's school, at least what it seems like right now, grade 5 and 6, they don't give much homework.
Bro, my nieces too.
But Keon has mad homework. So it's like the younger grades, they
Mhm.
kill them with homework, and then later on they slow it down.
My nieces.
Like
I'm
my son has like his French.
Yeah.
They call it like a project. It's
Okay.
like a homework project. Every month they have one assignment that can be either a science experiment, like a book report with like
Okay.
a diorama that you need to do or something.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of exercise that's going to take you the whole month to do. Either like an oral presentation, but it's only one thing a month. There's no weekly homework. There's no weekly assignments.
That's
But every month you have one assignment to do. And now even in his English class, he doesn't really have homework.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'll only send homework if there's a test to study for, and I'll give like a worksheet for specifically for that test to help them study for that test.
Mm-hmm.
Or what they have is they have 3 book reports this year.
Mm-hmm.
One was due in October, another one's due in February, and the final one's due in June. So they have to choose the book, they have to read that book,
Mm-hmm.
and then do a book report, and they have like 12 different things that they can do. Either a diorama, an actual written book report.
Okay.
They can make a video and do like something from the book, and they can make a board game.
Mm-hmm.
They can do a crossword. They can do a word search. They have all these different things. They have to read 3 books throughout the year,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to do 1 assignment on each of those. And they're split up like 4-month increments, 3-month
Okay.
increments. But there's no weekly homework.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
my other son, it's dictate words every week, this assignment every week, this thing every week,
Mm-hmm.
constantly every single week, every single day he has something to do. Which I feel like, because me, even as a kid, I used to hate this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that makes kids hate school more. Because you're in school for 8 hours a day, then you come home where you're supposed to be able to relax, have supper, enjoy time with your family,
Mm-hmm.
and now you have to spend 2 hours doing homework.
It's
When I was just in school for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the 8 hours that you taught me wasn't enough? Now I have to come home and do another 2 hours?
It's a lot.
And then you want me to come back the next day with a positive attitude? Nah, bun you, bro. The homework that was supposed to take me an hour
Mm-hmm.
confused me, took me 3 hours. I went to bed late. I didn't sleep well. And now I'm going to have to do this 8 hours again. And then the next day I'm going to have to do the same thing. I wouldn't like school either, bro.
No, it's
Bun your shit. That's why I said, yo, stop with the freaking homework.
Yeah.
Even one time, like I think last year, a bunch of parents actually said, yo, it's a bit too much. These kids are in grade 1. It's a lot. And
That's
the
a
teacher
lot.
actually cut it down.
Wait, do you guys have an agenda? Do the kids have an agenda?
They had last year. The school decided to not do it this year because nobody was using them. They
Yo,
figured it's a waste of money
okay,
because
yeah.
it's also in the school supplies. He said to save the parents, we don't want you to buy a $15 agenda and the kids don't use it.
I guess because you don't have that much homework, you don't really.
Yeah, but now they also have everything's online. There's so I
Yeah.
have like 5 or 6 different apps for my kids.
But here's my problem.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah.
Because my nieces too. It's like I just have to go on the internet. I have to use the internet. First of all, if I'm not looking, they're going to be on Roblox.
Yeah.
How many times?
And
Or
then-
YouTube.
The other thing too is I have to keep track of this shit
Yeah.
because I'll see like an assignment pop up from the teacher online and be like, okay, you have this homework to do. He'd be like, what homework? I was like, how do I know, but you don't know?
You know what? You know.
Yeah.
So with my nieces, what I like and what I realize is like, first of all, it's been studied, like proven scientifically that you writing down what you need to learn helps you learn it faster
Yeah.
and it helps you memorize it faster, right? So I feel like with the agenda, you should write down, even if it's like once a week, you should still write
Write
down
down your
these-
homework.
Yeah.
I think last year
Like,
that's
there's too
what
much dependency
my
on
son
the
he had to
internet.
do. His teacher made them write down their homework
Yeah.
every day.
Because for my nieces, that's what both my nieces do that, but then the teachers made the transition to like put the things on the internet and be like, oh well, just check their Gmail. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, also annoying.
I don't want to do
you
that.
have to. They each have an email account.
Yeah,
Their
it's
password is like
too
some
much.
bullshit.
It's too much.
XYZR3
It's
to
too
the power
much.
of 2.
Listen to me, guys. Just teach them computers, but you guys are over reliant on these computers. Like, what if one of the students doesn't have a computer? They're
Yeah,
fucked.
bro. Even
Bro,
for me,
they're
like there's
fucked.
some assignments that my son has to do. He has to record himself doing the assignment, but my computer doesn't have a webcam.
Unless the
So then
school's
I
going
have
to
to
provide
take the
it.
cell phone,
Mhm.
record him, because he also has to follow along on the computer.
It's too
So
much.
there's also that. There's some things where he has to follow along on the computer,
Yeah.
but then it's a video. So I can't be playing a video that he's listening to and shooting a video of my own.
It's too much.
So I have to literally record from my cell phone from the side. So I have to sit there with my phone recording him
Mhm.
while he's doing this thing.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's way too much. Like, bring it back. Go back to like they're relying on the like technology.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And then what
bro.
is crazy is because they said kids are having too much screen time, but now their
Yeah.
homework is screen
And
time.
there's homework and screen. It's too way too much. And
Yeah.
what happens? Like my niece. Did you know? Oh my god! Damn it! I have my phone on me. The number of kids from I think the ages to like 9 to 14 or 5 to 14 is like that who take melatonin to go to sleep to help them go to sleep
That's crazy.
has increased, bro, by like 32%.
Yeah. I think I even saw like
You know
an
how crazy
article.
that shit is,
yeah,
bro?
that's wild. I was
Because
gonna
they
say,
can't go to sleep.
That's insane.
They can't sleep.
That's
Too much blue
crazy.
light. Oh, it's wild.
Like I
It's
think
wild.
I think there was even a study that said, what was it again? Oh yeah, it said because most people use their phone as an alarm, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said a study was like proven that your day will not be as good or like as productive if the first thing you do when you wake up is look at a screen. But everyone does that, right? Because you check your you turn off your alarm on your phone and then you already have it here now. So I'll go check my email or whatever.
Yeah.
So now you just woke up and the first thing you're doing is a screen. They said it actually messes with the productivity of your day.
Oh, fucking
Which
course.
I actually tried it because I use my phone as an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like to the point where I can just turn it off like this, So I try not to look at my phone until I leave the house because then I want to check the weather or whatever. But I try not. At least I get up, I go take my shower, brush my teeth, and do all this, and then like when I'm leaving, I'll try to look at my phone.
Okay.
Because they said, yeah, if this first thing you do is that, or also they said you're supposed to like stop looking at a screen like an hour before bed.
Yeah.
Because it helps your brain doesn't shut off.
I've been doing that, bro.
Yeah.
It
makes
works.
a difference.
It makes a huge difference. It makes like the only time I was like on the computer past 11 o'clock was when I'm usually uploading the episodes, right?
You was about to say bedtime, huh?
Huh?
You was about to say
Yeah,
bedtime?
my bedtime. Yeah. Yo, fuck that. Yo, I'm going back to bedtime.
Bro, I need to adjust my
I'm
thing.
not doing 12 anymore.
I wake up at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
my stupid ass sometimes goes to bed at midnight.
See, that's risky.
Yeah.
That's freaking risky.
And then I'm going to work in construction the next day.
You see that shit? Go ahead.
I was going to say what's crazy is most of the people I work with tell me they go to bed at like 9. I was like, Nick, that's crazy, bro.
That's
like,
a wild.
I know it's probably good because then you get like a full 8 hours, but that's crazy, bro. I'm not going to bed my kids go to bed at 9.
You see? Nah.
And like I can't get everything done. And that's the thing too, is I'll be doing stuff like showers, homework, all that stuff. They're going to bed at 9. I haven't sat down yet. So now you're telling me I have to go straight to bed? Nah, bro, I need at least a little bit of time.
Exactly.
Sit down, relax, do something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if I can do this 9 o'clock.
No.
I've tried doing 10.
No,
and even then that's early, but I know it's good for like my hour, like for my sleep. Yeah, that's good, but I get up at 5, right? So yeah, 11, like if I was getting up at 6 or 7, I could do 11 and it would still be okay.
Okay,
because I have to get up at 5 a.m. 9 o'clock, I think it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock will give you 8 hours.
Yeah.
So anything after that is already lower, and I think adults are supposed to get. You should have like 7 to 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever get.
I go to sleep at 11:30. 11:30. I've been doing that since Monday, bro. I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel fucking good. I'm like, it's like I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, and I was like,
you felt rested.
I was like, nigga, why do I feel?
Yeah.
You know how like you do like the shake test. I don't know. But I do like the shake test to see if I'm all okay. But so when it comes to like going to sleep early, I'm starting to do that.
Definitely good. Like they even said, say like for example, say if tonight I go to bed at 12, I get 5 hours. Then I'm obviously going to be tired because I didn't get enough. And then the next day I go to sleep for 8 hours. I didn't make up those hours I got. You never make up that time. You never make up the time that you miss in sleep. So imagine all these times I've been having like 2 hours of sleep. Like even, what was it? Well, like last weekend when we were hanging out, I think I got to bed. It was like 2:33 maybe.
Makes sense. Okay.
I got up at like 7. That's the other thing too. I think my body is so used to it now. I can't sleep in, bro.
You can't what?
I can't sleep in. My body, like I don't need an alarm. My body will wake up.
Sleeping in is weird for me.
And then and that's the other thing too. For me, when I wake up, freak going back to sleep, bro. I don't understand how people do that.
My bed just feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, I want to get out of it. And if I do go back to sleep, when I do wake up, now it's over. Now my day is done.
What do you mean?
I'll be mad tired. Like if my body naturally wakes up, say 6:30.
Okay.
Oh, it's Saturday. I don't want to be up at 6:30. Let me go back to sleep. If I go back to sleep and get up at 8:30, I'm done.
I get headaches.
Yeah,
my body tells me, yo, why did you do that? I got a headache.
But the worst part is,
like, what the hell is
this? At 6:30, I was like, yo, I feel tired, bro. I want to be sleeping. But if I go back to sleep, I'm gonna be dead when I wake up.
No.
Yeah.
So for me, if ever I only get like maybe 5-6 hours of sleep, because I don't know how I used to do this. I used to like recently,
mad long.
Go to sleep at like 1-2 o'clock. Sometimes 3. Wake up at like 6:30.
Bro, I was doing that for the longest time.
It was the worst. And after one day I was like, yo, bro, I don't like doing this. I don't like the feeling. I really.
But that was my weekends for like 5 years. Because I was so busy during the week, I was like, nah, I'm going to enjoy my Friday. I'd go to bed at like 3 a.m., but then my kids would have me up at like 7. And then I'd do it again Saturday night. And then I would then Sunday, then I would go because I'd have work. But this was before I knew I had sleep apnea. So imagine, I have sleep apnea. I'm already not sleeping during the night properly, and now I'm only sleeping for 3 hours.
That's why.
What's crazy, before I actually knew about the sleep apnea, I realized, I think I looked it up, because obviously when you sleep, you recover, right? So if you have wounds or anything like that, a cut, you're going to heal overnight. Obviously not overnight, but you're going to start healing overnight. But I had a cut on my leg. Remember when I had that cut on my knee?
Oh, yeah,
I had that shit for like 6 months.
Oh.
I was like, how is this bitch not healing up? For one, I think I probably needed stitches, so that doesn't help. But I was like, I thought about it after. I was like, yo, if I'm not sleeping at night, I'm not recovering during the night. So how is this thing gonna heal?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that was why it was taking so long to heal.
100%.
Because bro, I was using everything. Even my sister-in-law that did like nursing, she's like, I don't understand why it's bro. The shit looked like it got worse at one point. I was like, what is going on? But like I said, I think it's possible that I probably needed stitches as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yo, how's this shit? This shit was starting to get my, because it was sensitive as hell and it was not healing.
You see, bro? So, sleep is important.
100%.
It really, one thing for me is like the way I know that I haven't gotten enough sleep, massive headaches. When I'm talking about like headaches to the point where I know this happens to a lot of people. When your headache is so bad, you think you have a tumor.
Bro, I don't get headaches. So every time I have a headache, I think I got a
tumor. Okay. Headaches for me were so foreign that like you said, I thought I was dying.
Yeah, which is so crazy to me.
Which is weird because now I'm like, when I'm having headaches, I know, okay, two things. One, because I didn't drink enough water.
Yeah.
And after two, I didn't have enough sleep. 5 hours is not enough anymore. 5 hours is like,
yeah.
If I do 5 hours, I have to the following day take naps. I need to take at least 2 to 3 naps.
But that was it, because you obviously, like, you're more prone to headaches, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had actual headaches that, like, make you, like, want to forget your whole day? Or that you don't want to talk to nobody and, like, everybody leave you alone?
It happened recently.
You actually had headaches, like, but have you actually taken off work for these headaches?
But you know what? I was sick. I had the common cold.
Okay, like it was a sick with a headache.
It was a sick with a headache. No, I don't take sick days.
Okay, that's what I mean. So, like,
but
you've had headaches where, like, don't talk to me?
Yeah. Like, to the point where I can go like this, and I can feel my head, like, ripples.
Throbbing? Damn, bro.
Gum, gum, gum. Yeah. I was like, what is going on? I have to go, like, I have to hit every nerve to, like, cool down my headache.
Which is crazy to me, like I say, because we're talking about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have sleep apnea, and it was undiagnosed for the longest time. And still I didn't get headaches. I wasn't getting enough sleep, and still my body wasn't giving me headaches. Bro, my body is, like, resilient. We'll see. No. Maybe it's like, nah, son, put us through some shit for a year.
After, it's even worse if I, like, my head wraps. Like, there's certain, like, this kind.
You put it too tight?
I have 3 types. I have this one where you're not supposed to, black people or people with 4C hair are not supposed to be.
Okay, it's going to shred your hair?
Yeah, it's
going to rip it out?
Like, called split ends.
Yeah.
But my hair is so curly and all that shit, I don't give a fuck. But this shit compact my hair.
Especially hair specialist gonna look at your head? Ain't nah. Cut that shit, bro.
Then I have the other one, which is much longer, but it's more of a cotton.
Cotton's worse, no?
Cotton. Yeah, that one.
Silk, no?
All the time. If I don't get all the time. If I do a certain style, every time, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. If I have to take it off after like 3 or 4 hours.
Damn. Happens to me now actually with my hard hat, because it has the thing to obviously keep it on your head.
Yeah.
So if I put it too tight, because sometimes especially when you wear a hood,
it's
like loose, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so freaking cold that I need like a hood because my neck needs to be protected.
Yeah.
But then I'll put it too tight, and then I'll feel like my head start doing like this, like throbbing. So like now I have to loosen it.
Yeah, and you feel it go away, huh?
Yeah, slightly, but then it's like the second I try to tighten it again, he's like, no.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't not.
Loosen
that shit, bro.
Yeah. And then my third one is silk. That one, but that shit is expensive. I have like
that's not good. It gives you headaches. Or?
No, that one I never get headaches.
Oh yeah, because that's what you need.
It has because I don't like these kinds all the time because it's too short, and I like mine longer.
Yeah.
But also the material. So the silk one is perfect because not only is it long and it causes less headaches, but it's just. But the downside is that it doesn't compact my hair as much as easy as the other one. So
you got a silk pillowcase? Supposedly that's like the best type of pillowcase.
My phone.
All my kids, everyone in my family has a silk pillowcase.
Really?
Which I did too, but what am I trying to protect?
Like, I don't know. Is it for your hair or for your sleep?
It's better for your hair. Like for black people, for the hair, because with a cotton pillowcase, when you're moving at night, it's gonna like be pulling out your hair. Whereas silk, it's not gonna pull out because they said, the best. But like to me, also silk pillowcase is slippery, especially with my bald ass head.
Yeah.
Imagine a silk pillowcase and you're supposed to wrap your hair with a silk wrap.
Yeah.
Where you just slide on.
But here's my thing, because every single time I wrap my hair before I go to sleep, it's off when I wake up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't tell you too much because I don't want to wake up with a headache.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck that shit. I don't like doing that shit. So I don't know. So I've been thriving.
So all that to be said, guys, let's get back to perception because we tangent in this bitch.
Oh, for those people who are asleep,
is this coffee making me? even though it doesn't actually do that.
You feeling it? It's
Not
called
at
Ross.
all, bro.
It's called. Well, you put a shit ton of sugar.
No, I did not. Don't lie to the people.
You
like
put
that.
okay. You put a shit ton of sugar. I didn't put any sugar, but what was it called?
Shit is iced coffee now.
What is it
Tastes
called?
Delicious.
What's it? Los Volcanes.
What the hell is that?
That's the brand. Los
Oh,
Volcanes.
I thought you were talking about some kind of itis or something.
No. You can taste. I don't know about you, but I can taste dark chocolate.
Don't start.
No. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Even today, when I was, like I said, we was going to look for colognes.
Okay.
And this woman, I went to a booth.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this one was saying, "Oh, this one's sweet," and like this. I was like, "I don't smell shit, bro."
Yeah, bro, really?
Well, I smell it, but I was like, "I don't be smelling no berries."
Yeah, the wild
this,
berries and ginger and orange peels.
I know it smells like
citrus.
I don't like it. I'll tell you that much.
Wait, do you like sandalwood? What's like okay?
I think so, actually. I think that's like one of my, like, what was it? Like a cream that I had.
Okay, so
And I
just
had,
ask
no, I think a body lotion, not body lotion. Body wash. I had.
Okay.
I had like sandalwood, and that shit smells gangster.
Sandalwood is fucking
Yeah.
amazing. So like, me, I like usually like not kiwi, bamboo. Do you know how?
Bamboo, like for cologne.
No, I like bamboo.
for, like,
So any
okay,
colognes
just
I
the
usually
smell.
get, I don't like spice too much. So when it comes to like when I'm going for a cologne, I usually tell them either sandalwood or bamboo, and they point me in the right directions.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to ask like these people. I was like, because I don't be knowing all these terms, but I want to learn them because I want to like find like better cologne or like one that suits me better or one that I like say like you said like now you can go and say I want sandalwood. I can't do that. So like ask me what are you looking for? Bro, something that smells good, bro. Help me out. That's why now I found one and now I know like I think it is spice that I like.
But also, you need to tell them because it does matter, a day cologne or a night cologne.
Oh, it does. Which that's what I was gonna say. I don't know the one that I look.
The
From
one
what
you-
I saw, people were saying that's more of like a summer, spring cologne.
Yes, the one you had Sauvage.
Yeah.
That's usually in the summer.
That one, to be honest, it wasn't my favorite.
You know what's
I
crazy?
liked it.
Okay.
But like it wasn't my favorite.
You know what's insane? That's super because you're not the first person.
Yeah.
You're not the first guy. But a lot of guys' girlfriends or their wives usually told me that they love when their husband smells like Sauvage. They love that.
Yeah, my wife likes it too. She got it for me.
I was like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it smells bad at all.
No,
But it's like, everyone has that cologne that like they identify with.
bro, that's
not
exactly what I was gonna say this.
Mhm.
I think what turned me off from it too
Mhm.
is I got it. When my wife first got me, I was excited. I was like, oh damn, this is gangster. I went to work, I smelled it, I was like, wait a second. I didn't put my cologne on today. Who is that? And I smelled another nigga had it. And I was like, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
I hate that
Because
shit.
also, it's gonna sound mean,
Uh-huh.
but this guy was like kind of like a clown. Like I don't want to be associated with like
that shit.
like I'm thinking this is like freaking like
Sophisticated
Cristiano
shit,
Ronaldo kind of stuff, and this guy is like
yeah.
a dweeb ass. Like I was
Yeah.
like, nah, bro. So
Trust-
I mean, this is just anybody kind of cologne.
No, so
Nah,
that's just extremely
that's what I'm
expensive.
saying. So obviously,
yeah.
this brother knew what he was talking about, but like
Yeah, but
just
if
the
guys weren't-
association was killing me.
Trust me. What happened with me? An old friend of mine. 1 million.
Yeah,
It's like
my
the
brother
gold-
had that.
Bro, when it first I was the
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I was like one of the first niggas to get Chanel Blue or Blue Chanel, and also
1 million.
1 million.
I think my mom got this from my brother
Bro,
back in the day because he
I
had it
was-
since like when we were younger.
No, 1
Like
million.
my younger brother.
But 1 million didn't come out until like 2009.
Well, so
Okay.
that's still like
Yeah,
he was still
2009,
old enough
2010.
at that time.
So I got when people were like, yo, this smells great. This smells great. I'm like, yo, this is my.
Do they still make
cologne.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they have so many variations. And they're like, this is a new one. I was like,
And you're
great.
like, damn, I've been on this.
Now what happens? I tell this old friend of mine. He's like, yo, what are you wearing? I'm like, yo, 1 million. This is how it looks. He's like, oh shit, that's cool. 2 weeks
Bro,
later,
shattered your glass,
this
bro.
nigga is wearing my shit. I'm like, bro, are you serious? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it smells really good. Listen to me. I don't know about you. I don't know if this is guy code. This might be a me code. I was going to get Sauvage.
Yeah, and then you got mad when you found out I had it.
I was like, fuck it. It's
Mine's
like,
done, though.
but
need
it doesn't
more
matter.
colognes.
It's forever yours. It's forever yours.
Well, that's why I'm scared, actually.
It's forever
The
yours.
one that I do want to get,
Yeah.
I was like looking up comment, bro, on Amazon, it has a 4.7 out of 5
Which
rating.
one?
The one that I want to get. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's mine, but it's mine.
It's yours. Okay, yeah.
And then,
I'm aware.
So I was like, there was not one negative comment.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, there was the comment about like the summer and spring. But some guy said he wears it in the winter and he's fine with it. But then I was like, and then somebody said, I love this is my favorite. I'm always gonna re-up on this. I hope they keep making it. When I saw that sentence, I was like, don't do that. Is that a possibility?
There's a possibility.
Don't do that.
Bro,
Don't do
those
that.
ones, I'm not gonna, because you know sometimes
That's gonna hurt
the
me.
celebrity colognes.
Yeah.
Some of them they're just selling they're like
Because it's a celebrity.
it's a celebrity like celebrity wines like
Yeah.
the Rock. It's just the Rock. I don't know his gin. It's just gin, right?
Yeah, but it's because his name.
Because it has his name. So there was one Usher. My cousin got it for me.
And it was crazy.
Bro.
It was also Usher.
Absolutely amazing.
Feeding women cherries
amazing.
and stuff.
I got an Usher one and I got the Jay-Z version.
And they don't make it no more.
They don't make it no more.
See, that's why I'm scared. I don't think mine's associated with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope it doesn't, because if it goes away, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm so mad. Even the one I have, what is it, Jermaine, and it's Sugar Daddy. It's weird.
I think that's the one that you said. Didn't you get like a free coffee that time?
Oh yeah, you remember that? Oh yeah, I got free coffee because the girl liked my cologne. They don't sell it anymore. And
That's annoying.
So I looked online because some people have back orders on it. Nigga,
yeah,
it went from
eBay is gonna be like $3,000.
Bro, it's like no, it was like 500.
That's still crazy.
It's like 500. It was like 8 times the price I paid.
Damn.
Nigga, I was like, no, we're not doing
that's
this.
what I'm scared.
We're not doing this.
Scared.
We're not doing this. I was like, yo, nigga, like I bought this shit and it was great, but you guys would sell for 500.
No, I'm actually very scared. When that person killed that, when I saw the comment, I was like,
I
don't do this.
But yours, I don't know. Yours,
because I know mine is like. Well, I don't know if it's super popular, but it must be.
Mm-hmm.
But the brand is super popular.
Yeah.
So I feel like that won't really go away.
Sometimes they make cousin like brands.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I hope they don't do this shit like how my mom
one?
does with cakes. Oh, I tried a new recipe. No. Stick
that,
with what you
Sometimes they're like, oh, we want to add more spice.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Base, you smell it, but then later on, it smells spicier.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't want that.
I don't want that shit. I don't know. I don't like the cinnamon kind of candy, sweet taste smells. I'm like, nah, that's not for me.
Nah, well, like I said, I found out mine is like a spice smell. So
yours is the one you want.
Yeah.
But you tried it before.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you use Scentbird?
No.
Because that's how I found this out.
Okay.
I got a sample of it.
Okay.
And they sent me one. And I was like, yo, this shit is magic. And I kept that sample for as long as I could. And now it's empty.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, now I need to buy the bottle.
Okay. So there you go.
That's what I was thinking, like, because that's even like what's called, I've been preaching them. That's what they do. Because you can get like 5 samples a month.
Yeah.
And then out of those samples, then you can say, oh, I want this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like $30 a month, which is not bad.
It's not bad.
But I was like, I think maybe I need to order again.
So yeah, I don't know. I've had mine for a while.
It's cool to have like 2 or 3 that I like.
Yeah,
because right now there's only one, and that's what I'm afraid of.
I have like, fuck.
Well, there is, like I said, I wouldn't be against getting Sauvage again.
But don't get like 3 or 4.
But I just mean to like have like if ever one goes away, I have backups. Because right now I don't.
Damn.
So that's what I mean.
You need to rotate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rotate, like have your night one, have your day one, and have your going out one.
Which that's what I was gonna say. The 2 that I have is Sauvage, and then the other one. I feel like those are both like going out style ones.
Out style?
No, I meant like going out. Like it's not just for every day.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why I need to find like an everyday one.
Yeah.
But I like the one that I like that I would wear it every day.
Typically, like Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein is
It's eau de toilette.
I got Calvin Klein. Like go to Costco. Costco has some pretty good ones.
I was gonna say I went to the mall today thinking I'm gonna go to a store that has perfume. Ain't none of them shits have it.
Bro, the Bay is gone.
Yeah.
The Bay is gone.
Yeah.
The
only
Bay
like they
used to
said.
have that.
Well, yeah, the pharmacy.
Or I forgot.
Does Winners? Winners doesn't have shit.
Winners. They have like the medium to low tier.
They have like what the pharmacy has.
But lower.
Oh, even lower.
Because the pharmacy has some.
Yeah, it has the one that I want.
Sephora. There's like I
Bro,
don't
I can't breathe
like to
in
go
there. Do they
bro.
actually have men perfume?
You have men, bro. It's like
okay.
it's like the sections like here.
Yeah,
you have this whole wall for women and there's one section for guys.
One that's funny actually
it's
talking
always
about
like
that. Talking about that, I was at the mall and I saw a store that said like I can't remember the name, but it said something men. Tell me how I looked up in that store, bro. There was a section for men and the whole rest of the store was.
Was it Zara?
I was like, how the fuck is that for men?
It's always like Zara does that shit. H&M, 90% is women. And after there's one section for
That's why I hate
like,
when I go to like clothing stores. I was like, oh, can you show me like the men's clothes? And we got to come with me, sir. Walk back here, turn over here, walk back here, and then you go to a little section. I was like, Does it need to be restocked? They're like, no, this is what we have, sir.
So,
But what? Then I'm leaving. And then I walk away and then, oh, you don't want? I was like, what am I supposed to look at, bro? 3 freaking shirts and like
so
2 pairs of pants?
Same, like, when I went to, one problem I have with H&M and some other stores like Zara is like, summertime. You see the women, like, because you have to go through the women's section.
Yeah, summer
guys.
dresses, all this
summer
kind of
dresses, yellow, orange, green, blue, red.
Go to
guys,
mix. Black,
gray, brown.
White, which I refuse.
Off-white. I'm like, can you, where's the selection? Yeah. Where's the selection, bro?
Give me some greens, some oranges,
give me some oranges, like,
yellows.
Nigga, like, dang.
It's summer, bro. I want to flash.
Summer. You're only giving me, who's going to wear all black?
Yeah, bun that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that foolish.
Shit. Already the back of my neck is on fire. You think I want to just increase that?
Like, come on, man. I need something. Give me something. So, I don't know, man. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
So, yeah. All that to be said, like we said, guys, make sure you actually do research when you look up stuff online. Don't just go off, you see a video, and then that's 100% the truth. All that. See that video, examine it. Like they said, I think there was a thing they said, when you like read, say, like a message from somebody, don't respond right away. Read it like 2 other times.
Yes. So
that you have time to process it. Because your first reaction is probably going to be reactive.
Yes. And
that probably won't, what you actually mean to say. It's just you're reacting off what they said. So read it. I even told that to my sister-in-law one time. And she was always getting upset through text messages. I was like, yo, you don't realize what the person's intention is. But the first time you read something, you're automatically going into what you think they said. So stop. Do not write anything. Read it a second time. And then after the second time, you still have that same feeling. Read it one more time. After the third time that you read it, if you still feel the exact same way that you do, then you can say what you have to say because that's what you got to say. Yeah. But if after the third time you read it, you realize, well, maybe it's not so bad. Or maybe you have now, what exactly did you mean by this? Because I wasn't so sure. But if you read it the first time, you're like, oh, yeah? That's what you feel? That's how you feel? That's a Key & Peele sketch, remember? Yeah. That brother was getting mad as hell. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So just do your research.
Do your research.
Don't think everything you see on the internet is true.
Yes.
Because most of the time, it's lies sprinkled with some truth. So just do your research, guys.
Yeah. Just go outside. Don't be afraid to go outside and just meet people, guys.
That's the thing. The internet is not reality.
It's not reality. It's always like that. Abba and Preach, the one thing I really respect about Abba and Preach is that they constantly talk about that. To go outside, to meet people, to go on, like when he was talking about like the Destiny situation, right? Yeah. And he was just like, yo, man, it's like, and it's true because a lot of these people, they're streamers, they're content creators, they don't go outside.
So all they see is the same thing what we're talking
about.
And
I think the reason why Abba and Preach have a leg up when it comes to like the commentary community is because these guys literally go out. Yeah. Like they not only go out and like. When they go out, they're with the community. They go out to dances. They go out to do comedy sessions. They do things, you know. So I think that with a lot of creators, is like, oh, I'm streaming at home. Let me stream it outside. Yeah. And like you're still the persona is still there.
It's the same shit with the episode of Family Guy.
What happened?
When Peter was like addicted to television.
Okay.
And then the television got shut off, or like I think he crashed his car into the power plant and turned off electricity for everybody. And then he was losing his mind. So what happened? He went outside because people were like, yo, go outside, meet people. But then what he did is he hooked up this like mechanism that made like a paper box that was like a TV screen, and he was holding it. So he was like thinking that outside was like a TV screen. Jeez. And then he was treating everybody like they were a show.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, because he was so into like, oh, I have to need TV, so he turned even his reality into TV. That's what streamers do. Yeah. They turn their reality into streaming.
And they don't
realize. Even, for example, a show that we just watched, me and my wife, an episode, it was like kids and like nowadays that are like streamers. This man was streaming with his girlfriend in the car, going like 200 kilometers an hour, flew right into the water. So the police obviously show up because they heard him speeding. He gets out the water, his car's sinking. He's like, oh, chat, did you see that? That was radical. He was all excited. And the cops come and like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine, bro. Maybe like, they love it. Look how many views I have. He's like, okay, well, obviously you just had a car accident. Are you sure? He's like, oh, whatever. That car is nothing to me. And he's like, okay, so were you alone in the car? He's like, no, my girlfriend. He's like, oh, my girlfriend. And then he runs back in the water. His girlfriend's there. She gets out. They're like, oh, can we check you? You were under there for a while. You might have like swallowed water. She's like, I'm fine. Leave me alone. You guys are always trying to control stuff. Bitch, you was just in the water. You flew in from a car into the water. That's I feel like that's how these streamers are. Everything is the internet, so they don't care. Like, you just almost died.
Yeah, and they don't know how to speak to people. They don't know how to have these kind of conversations, like real-life conversations. They need to have like the streaming. They need to have a part of the internet in their day-to-day lives.
Yeah,
Even when they go out.
Like, what do you think about this? Oh, give me a second. AI. What do I think about this?
It's just too much.
That's like I said, that assignment that the teacher did because people using the AI and everything.
Okay.
So the teacher's assignment was literally, tell me 5 things about yourself and describe like.
Oh, yeah.
And this man went on AI.
Yeah.
Describe 5 things about me, brother. You describe 5 things about
wild.
what do you mean? AI is gonna describe.
It should be easy as fuck.
That easy, bro.
And you failed?
Yeah, no, that's
There's
crazy.
a problem. So guys, just do your due diligence. Also, go outside and just experience outside. That's the best form of recalibrating your personality.
I know my feet don't like the grass, but take your shoes off and touch the
You don't
grass.
like touching grass?
With my bare feet?
With your bare feet?
Hell no.
Wait a fucking minute. I understand if there's like some prickly shit, but like you don't like touching grass at all? Weird.
Not necessarily, no. Especially when I be going and the freaking blades of grass be going through my toes.
Bro,
I don't be liking that.
You are. Maybe, you know what? Maybe you have more nerves than the average person.
Yeah, maybe. My feet are too sensitive, bro.
Because my feet are just like,
Yeah, you don't feel it, bro.
I don't feel
You're a goddamn
shit.
Flintstone.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. I took the trash out this morning, and with my bare
you had
feet,
shoes on. Yeah.
I was
Wait a second.
What?
It's winter time.
No,
what
bro.
do you mean
This
with
is what I'm talking
barefoot?
about.
That's crazy.
This is what I'm talking about. It's not good. It's not good.
Never.
It's not good.
I promise you, there has never been a time in my life that I stepped outside in the winter barefoot.
I wish I could have something I can.
Nah, there's no way,
I can
bro.
stab my
no
foot,
way.
and I won't feel anything.
There's no way.
Yo, bro. That's why
In the summer, I can understand. I've maybe like there was a package I have to run out. I didn't feel like going to get my slippers. I run out quick barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
Never in winter, bro.
Like when we went to the beach a couple 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 3 years ago, and the part we were stationed at, like there were so many like sharp rocks.
Yeah, killing my feet.
I was like, oh shit, okay.
Bro, the sand was burning my feet.
No, you see that shit? I don't feel anything. It's not a good thing. I'm using the foot shaver or whatever you call it, and you just see like powder mountains.
There's no way.
I was like shaking my thing. I'm like, this is my skin. So
yeah. So
anyways, at least I'm outside.
Like we said, go outside, enjoy yourself, see that reality is really outside and not on the screen.
100%.
And just go on the screen, enjoy yourself, entertain yourself.
Yes.
But outside is reality.
Go outside.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Troublemakers to be reasonable. You'll see.
Peace.
Peace.